Hi there, this is Ulan and this is English again. Today we'll be covering adverbs. Okay guys, you might know, so today our topic is going to be adverbs. Okay, let's continue now. Pay attention, don't hurry. Be careful, you have time, you can finish it. Careful, careful, full, full. Here we say full, do not say full, no, careful. Careful is giving a lot of attention to something. Collocation, we often say, be careful. Example, be careful, Zaman, that knife is very sharp. I don't hear anything. Please be quiet. We're trying to study here. Please be quiet. 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 Quiet stands for the meaning of without much noise or activity. And the antonym is noisy. Noisy, quiet. They are antonyms. Collocation, be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet, please. Be quiet, please. Respect others. Don't be rude. You should be polite. You should be polite. 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 If you guys listen very carefully, we do not say polite. There is a sound. Polite. 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 Polite is behaving in a way that is not rude and show that you do not only think about yourself. Collocation, to be polite. She's a polite girl. She's a polite girl. We have a long way. This road is really dangerous. Dangerous. Jirus. Risk. Okay. Many students here say dangerous, which is really wrong saying. We do not say that part. We say risk, risk, dangerous, dangerous. Dangerous is to be able or likely to cause harm or injury. Collocation is dangerous. Be careful, Zamad, it's dangerous here. Eating too much of anything is not good. Don't eat it. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. 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 The. Unhealthy. Likely to damage your health. Collocation, unhealthy food. Unhealthy food. Most of what we eat is unhealthy food. There's no problem. Excellent. It's a perfect job. You did it well. Perfect. 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 Perfect is without fault or as good as possible. Collocation, perfect person, perfect guy, perfect man. Example, there is no perfect person on earth. I like this t-shirt. I feel like to wear casual clothes. I feel like to wear casual clothes. Casual, 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 casual. Casual is everyday clothing type or free clothing. Collocation, we often say casual clothes, casual t-shirts, casual trousers, and so on. An example, I always prefer casual clothes. I always prefer casual clothes. I can't believe in my eyes. That was an incredible job. That was an incredible job. Incredible, incredible, incredible. There is a stress on k, kre. Incredible, credible, incredible. Incredible means very good, excellent. Collocation. To be incredible. To be incredible. That song's incredible. Okay. Now, let's have a look at adverbs of frequency. Always, often, usually, sometimes, hardly ever, and never. Now, I'll show you some degrees here of these words, and then you can understand the meanings. Have a look at this. Always, often, usually, sometimes, hardly ever, never. Example. He often plays basketball. He often plays basketball. They're sometimes late. They're sometimes late. Okay, in the first example here, he often plays basketball. Here we got the structure of adverb plus verb. Well, that means we use these adverbs of frequency before the main verbs in the sentence. Often plays. Often plays. You could also change this into always. For example, he always plays basketball. Or never. He never plays basketball. However, if you look at the second part, it's a bit different. There we got to be verb and then adverb. So that means we always use adverb after to be. So you could also change this sometimes into hardly ever. For example, they're hardly ever late. They're never late. They're usually late. Now you should match the sentence from 1 to 6 to the sentence A to F. You got 40 seconds. Now start. Okay, now let's start all over together. Number 1, I always get up at 7 o'clock in the morning because I start work at 8 o'clock every day. 2, I often go to the cinema after work about 7 or 8 times a month. 3, I usually finish school at 6 o'clock, but on Fridays we stop at 3 o'clock. 4, I sometimes meet a friend about once or twice a month. 5, I hardly ever go to the theater. I only once or twice a year. 6, I never have coffee. I don't like it. I believe you all got the same as well, and now we'll carry on. You should put the adverbs of frequency in the correct place in the sentence. As in the example, they drive, they don't have a car. And you should here put the adverb never into the sentence. And it is, they never drive, they don't have a car. And you should finish the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead, please. You have 40 seconds. Okay, now let's do it all together and check them. Number 1, I walk to work. And always, well, and we say, I always walk to work. Do you remember? Here the adverb always is coming before the main verb walk. Adverb plus verb. 2, do you wear glasses? And the adverb is usually. Do you usually wear glasses? See here, the structure of adverb plus verb never changes in any situations. for example, question here. We have question, but we didn't change the structure. So we have again adverb plus verb. 3. I'm bored. And the adverb is hardly ever. I'm hardly ever bored. And do you guys remember the structure that if we have to be, we use to be plus adverb? 4. She does housework. Well, you know this. She sometimes does housework. And the structure is going to be adverb plus verb. 5. We go to the cinema. And hardly ever. We hardly ever go to the cinema. Here, you know that. Number 6. Why are you late? And the adverb is always. Why are you always late? Well, right now, this is a bit different from the positive and negative sentence. However, it's not a problem that you can understand this well. So, in question forms, we take to be ahead of the subject. So, in this situation, if we have adverbs of frequency, we keep it just after the subject. As in number 6, why are you always late? Here, you is the subject of the sentence. So we are using adverb after subject. 7. My girlfriend's stressed. And it is never, well, my girlfriend is never stressed. Is never stressed. Again, to be plus adverb. 8. Does it rain in December? And it is often. Does it often rain in December? Rain, here the main words. Rain here is the main verb. So we say, does it often rain in December? Adverb plus verb. Fascinating job you've done. And now we'll carry on. Now we'll learn how to change adjectives to adverbs. This is a nice dress. This is a nice dress. Nice dress. The adjective describes nouns, and you know it well. Nice, here the word nice is an adjective, and dress is nouns. So nice describing dress. Adjectives always describe nouns. He left the room quickly. Adverbs describe verbs. You see here, he left quickly. Quickly here is describing the action or the verb left. Okay, have a look at this chart. Adjectives, adverbs. This is how we change adjectives into adverbs. Number 1, we usually add ly ending to adjectives. Quickly. Quickly. 2. Adjectives ending in le drops the ending e and take y. Look at the example. Simple, terrible. And we change into simply, terribly. When we say this word, there is the sound e. Simply, terribly. 3. Adjectives ending in consonant plus y drop y, and then we use ily, or correct pronunciation, ly. Happy and angry. Happy, happily. Angry, angrily. And now I want you guys to look at this part. These are all irregular adjectives. So we cannot use any ending after these adjectives. We cannot say goodly, we cannot say fastly, we cannot say hardly. No, this is wrong. We say good, well, fast, hard, hard. As an example, he's a good dancer. Good dancer. He dances well. He dances well. It's a hard task. She works hard. She works hard. Okay. And now, your job is circle the correct form, adjective or adverb. Adjective or adverb. For example, people drive quite dangerous or dangerously. Exactly, we say dangerously here because the adverb is here describing the verb drive. So people drive quite dangerously. And you should finish from 1 to 10. And you have 1 minute. Check them together. 1. He wrote down her mail carefully. Exactly. Carefully. 2. My neighbor's children aren't very polite. Or politely. Of course, here the answer is polite. They're not very polite. 3. My niece plays the piano beautifully. Exactly, beautifully. 4. Fast food is very unhealthily. And it is unhealthy. Good. 5. Old people often walk very slowly. And it is slowly. 6. I bought a really cheap bag in the sales. Really cheap bag in the sales. 7. My friend sings very good. Well, many people have some problems with these adjectives, good and well. However, the right answer is going to be well. He does something well. My friend sings very well. 8. My sister speaks Spanish perfectly. 9. We wear casual clothes to work. 10. The view from the top is incredibly beautiful. And this time, please, you should complete the sentence with adverbs from these adjectives. That means you should change the adjectives into adverbs. As in the example, the trains in Sweden run even when it snows. Perfectly. The trains in Sweden run perfectly even when it snows. And now you should finish from 1 to 8. You have a minute. Go ahead. All right, we go all together now. Number 1, can you talk quietly, please? I'm trying to sleep. Don't drive fast when it's raining. I don't like being in the sea because I can't swim very well. She sat down carefully because the chair only has 3 legs. 5. We're working hard because we need to finish the job. Number 6, professional sports people usually eat very healthily. healthily. 7. We played badly in the semi-final and we lost 5-1. 8. She was the best student in the class and she passed the exam easily. And now, I know that you all guys, I hope you all did it pretty well. Now we'll continue. Now your job is here to change the adjectives into verbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Please, you have 30 seconds to change the adjectives into verbs. So number 1, quiet. Quiet, quietly. Fast. It doesn't change, fast, because you remember it's an irregular adjective. Careful, carefully. Noisy, noisily. Beautiful, beautifully. Good. Is it goodly? No, and you know this. Well. Well. Good, well. Alright, if so, now you should listen and say what's happening. Use the adverbs in the list. Okay, and now you should listen and say what's happening. Please use the adverbs in the list. And now, listen.
1. I agree. Yeah, I think we should.
Do you think
Yes.
that will work out? Or?
Yes, definitely, if you don't mind.
Great, yeah. I'm really excited about it.
Okay, cool. 2.
Hey! Woohoo!
3.
Sorry. I'm very sorry.
It's quite alright.
Oh, sorry.
4. Five. 6.
Now you have 20 seconds more to finish your sentence. Okay, now I'm showing now the answers. Number 1, quietly, they're talking quietly. Fast. Number 2, fast, he's driving fast. 3, carefully, they're not dancing carefully. 4, noisily, she is eating very noisily. 5, beautifully, she's singing beautifully. 6, well, he's playing the piano well. If you've got the same or similar answers with these adverbs, you don't have to worry. I believe they are also right. Well, let's call it a day. For now, I'll say goodbye.